Hello guys, welcome to a video. In today's video, we're going to be kinda reviewing episode 10 of season 2 Blue Lock. Basically in this episode, you can go up from episode 8 and episode 9 at the Shiro or something. The devil or whatever, they call him like Devil Boy or whatever. He's going to be playing, and in this episode they basically show how much of a crazy threat he is to the team, although he wasn't that much of a threat in the actual Blue Lock, in the training court area. Like, he's mainly a threat because he's paired up with one of the Toshis, Sai Toshi or whatever. I think it's Sai, right? Sai is tamed him or whatever. I think that can be a common duo in the future. If he ever comes back, I'm not really liking. He's a good character. He's role, and he reminds me of the Kuroko basketball leader or whatever, former leader. Kind of reminds me of him, and he just he acts so confident and over. I really want. I might read the manga or manhwa. I really want so badly for him to get treated the same way he's treated everyone else. That would be so great. For example, maybe he wants to take his, just an example, maybe he ends up wanting to take his have his brother join his side, and then his brother rejects him just the same way how he rejected their dream. Now he's gonna share his dream with someone. He's gonna share their full dream with someone else. Our main character is Isagi. So I cannot for the life of me remember people's names in Blue Lock. I'm pretty for a lot of animes or whatever too. But anyway, yeah, that may happen, and if it does, I will fully be on board with it. That would be so fun. Anyway. There's other two more there's a lot of people who have some time spotlight, but the two other main characters of this episode would have to be that I don't know his name, but the blue hair kid. He basically gets on the pitch. He ends up being able to calculate a pass, whatever. His ego is passing. He goes on to elaborate. My ego isn't about scoring, but teamwork, I guess, or being the best passer or something. Ego doesn't necessarily mean scoring. It's just what you want to do on the pitch. You're gonna make it happen or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, he ends up becoming a really good thing. He ends up replacing, because there's two subsets out. He ends up replacing the red hair fast speeder guy, and then the purple guy. Don't know his name, but Nagi's friend ends up replacing the guy who can see the whole pitch with his eyes, because he broke he kind of twisted his ankle or something while stopping Devil Boy from scoring. So it was a worth thingy. We got two subs because literally his goal, by the way, wasn't actually really insanely cool, but I feel like another season, when they have him in season 3 or something, if he ends up coming in season 3, I'm just not gonna like him that much. If they introduce these characters once, for a season, I'm okay with it. But when they consistently bring all the seasons, these characters, that personality, it annoys me. But can't really do anything about it. Yeah. Basically, at the end of this episode, we got the chameleon guy who can copy people's abilities. The guy who got subbed in for art for Blue Lock. He ends up copying the ability of the captain defender on the other team, and basically that snake thing we saw in the start of the match. He's been looking around the whole match, copying multiple abilities or whatever. Of course, it's a 99% ability thing, but 99% is still really good. It's obviously nothing compared up to the real thing, but the same thing, you're not fighting. If you use it on different people, it's not really it's gonna make a difference. Anyway, he basically uses the ability to end up blocking goals. That's how the episode ends. Yeah, I already know what happens in the next episode, so I'll talk about that when it comes. This episode has a lot of stuff, has everything. This episode also shows how good of a team, Itoshi's brother Sai, I think I may be saying his name wrong, or maybe mishearing his name or forgetting his name. But Itoshi's brother, anyway, one of the Itoshi brothers, the one thingy. Anyway, Reen's brother basically. Reen's brother and the Devil Boy, their team thing, because their dynamic is great. Like how they pass thing, it's like he's fully shown his thing, and by the end of the episode, yeah, you can basically see throughout this episode their teamwork and their thingy. So they're really good, like coordinating and stuff. So yeah, they're really good, deadly combo. I don't know how he saw this though, because like Blue Lock wasn't really broadcasting on. So how would he get information about about the devil guy? Like I don't know how he would have information about him and how he would know his ego is what he needs to become like what he needs as the best midfielder or whatever. I don't know how he knew that Del Boy had the potential to be the best midfielder, or potential to be his thingy. I'm assuming he wanted him by his side before, or he's just testing the fields and see if it's worth it or whatever. Honestly, I can't wait until he gets fully destroyed by thingy, because I know he doesn't end up getting fully destroyed in this match, because if he loses, he's gonna be like, okay, it's the team's fault. He's probably gonna go on the same way he does the Kuroki basketball thing, where the former leader of the Kuroki basketball basically created their own team. I'm assuming he's gonna create his own team of footballers, all top notch, and then Blue Lock's gonna probably end up beating them. That's just my guess, though. I could be completely wrong. I haven't read the manga or manhwa, and I'm really tempted to read it. So I might go seek that out and have a little read of it. By little, I mean finish the whole thing. I don't even know if it's finished, by the way. It might still be ongoing. I have no idea. If it is, I think there's still a lot of chapters. So, yes. Anyway, without further ado, how much would I rank this episode? I would say this episode's a solid 10 out of 10. There's nothing to really think. The goals were great. Like, Devil Guy's goals were phenomenal. Ways like, the red screen guy. I'm giving descriptions because I forgot the name. Sorry, but he jumps basically about to he's running at the ball, whatever, and he jumps on it, and Devil Guy just kicks it. Like, the way he kicks it, by the way, he's all thing, it also got, devil wings or whatever. He fully just sends it, insanely. Yeah, 10 out of 10, because you've got multiple character focuses on this episode. Got the blue guy, who can focus on passing, comedian, who can copy talent in the end, and we see he's gonna be more inclined in the next episode. Got the guy you can see who ends up blocking a goal and injuring himself to get passed out. The speed guy ends up injuring himself to get passed out. Few cool moments in this episode. A lot, just for the sake of it. A great episode, so yeah, it definitely deserves to be a 10 out of 10. No thinking about it. And yeah, I have enjoyed Blue Lock Season 2. I don't know when there will be a Season 3. I don't think there's been a greenlit yet, but it's highly anticipated because of how popular Blue Lock is. And I believe it's been a 2-year gap between Blue Lock Season 1 and Season 2. So if it gets greenlit now, I believe there's probably likely to be next year, because a lot of anime is obviously returning. So hopefully, if it gets greenlit now, it probably will be next year, depending on what company animates Blue Lock, because I have no idea. Sorry, I was middle about to yawn. Anyway, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, and subscribe and do all that great stuff, because it would really help me out a lot. Bye, guys.